2 Plumeria Dickstad. Thank you. Hello.
Darling. Hello, my sweet man. It is so good to see you. Yeah, let me take a selfie of us, since this is how we have to start it. Oh, what's that?
It's the camera.
Oh!
Alright, we gotta go to the
Okay.
too much strict, you know.
Okay, I know.
Well, this is harder than I thought it was going to be. Other than the complications with having one lung, I knew I was going to be really out of breath quickly. That's a given, but I didn't think it was going to be so hard since I have my front ankle, even though I don't have the toes on my left foot. I thought the balance would be a little bit easier, but really having to generate momentum or speed with the push off and not having an ankle on the right side, and just having this as a fused thing where I can't bend my knee past this point, so it's really it kind of just gets stuck there.
Did you think you were going to be able to skate regular?
I thought that it was going to be easier to propel, or at least push off, where in reality that was the most challenging part.
Because you can't balance on your front foot, or because the actual
Because the back
exertion?
foot I can't bend my knee enough, and my foot kind of stagnates in the back. But like once I'm up and going at speed, I kind of feel balanced. But generating my own speed with a push off was way harder than I anticipated. Pretty happy I got out here though. We go for some Taco Bell. Not sponsored.
Taco Bell sounds good.
Taco Bell, you're welcome to sponsor us.
Or Jack in the Box.
No.
Oh, come on, Jack in the Box is way better than Taco Bell.
Leave your comment below. Jacko Box or Taco Bell. I am super curious to hear your response. So I figured I would share a story just from the other night that kind of helps explain kind of the stupid events that happen in my life right now with all my weird medical stuff. So I go out to dinner with my mom. I'm introducing her to a friend, and we get to our table. I'm feeling pretty tired throughout the day, just kind of feeling a little funky, but nothing abnormal for what I've been living with. And while we're sitting there, we order drinks. My vision kind of starts to get blurry, and then it really starts fading, like as if I'm losing consciousness. This has never happened to me before in my life. And while it starts fading, my heart rate starts to pick up. It kind of feels like I'm having a panic attack or something. I don't really know. And then it finally culminates, and I end up just throwing up all over the table. Like, I had no idea it was coming. I didn't feel sick to my stomach at all. And, you know, this happens to me a lot, at least throwing up recently. It's really hard for me to keep food down ever since the hospital. I think my gut moves a lot slower than it used to. I think I might have gastric paresis. So I'm following up with gastro. Stay tuned for more. This was kind of scary, And it's super fun throwing up onto a table in a restaurant full of people. Managers came up, thought that I probably had the plague or something and wanted me out of that restaurant ASAP. So yeah, super comfortable, super fun. Yeah, things like that just can be scary, but you know, events like this kind of happen to me. Just random bouts of tiredness or feeling sick to my stomach every day. So hopefully that gets better over time. We just arrived at North Shore Prosthetics. They're kind of the company that's been building my prosthetic legs, and we got a new socket for my right leg today, so hopefully a more comfortable fit. And on the left side, we're actually going to start building a silicone foot, which is almost like the best way I can compare it to, imagine like a realistic doll foot, where I'll just slip it onto my foot with no toes, and it'll actually give me toes, so better gait, better walking pattern, and it'll also protect the skin, because the skin that is on my foot now was transplanted from my thigh to my foot, so it's really susceptible to shear forces. That's a force that's going kind of against the movement, so side to side we want it moving forward. Hopefully it'll work well, doesn't look too weird. It's going to take about 2 months to build, so process starts today. I guess we'll get the initial casting. Naturally, seconds before I walk in, I spilled coffee all over my white shirt, so bummers. Figured you can attach other things to this, like a sword handle. Well, as always, like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell icon so you can be notified when we have our next video. Oh, where am I going? Okay. That works
That was
out.
a good turn.
And that's a wrap.